Okay guys, so I know the new year has already started, but I really wanted to make this video because I learned so much in 2013 and I want to share what I learned with you because I think a lot of people can benefit from what I learned. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I learned in 2013 and how I'm going to carry it into 2014. And I don't have any notes with me, and I've been thinking of how I want to say things, so if I sound nervous or I stutter on my words, it's because I really am. I'm going to be honest with you. 2013 was probably the worst year for me, but I learned so much from it at the end of the year. I felt like a whole new person at the end of 2013, and going into 2014, I was like, I need a change, and I'm just going to make it happen. So bear with me, please, because I don't have any notes with me. I'm just going to kind of ramble on. So the most important thing I learned in 2013 is that you are the key to your own happiness. If you're not happy, then other people aren't going to enjoy being around you, and you can't let others control your happiness. And I know from experience, I was in a very toxic relationship for a year, and he was so negative, and he always put me down, and I was just so unhappy, and I didn't even realize it. I thought I was the happiest girl in the world, and my friends and my family were like, I can see that you're not happy, but you know how it gets. When you're in a relationship, you are so blind. You just want to believe that you love the person and that they're never going to hurt you. And I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but that person might not always be there for you. It's the honest truth. That person might not always be there for you. And because I was in that toxic relationship, all I knew was negativity. That's all I knew. When we finally broke up, I thought it was I was a 17-year-old girl, and of course, every 17-year-old girl in a relationship just got out of it. I thought it was the end of the world, and I was sad, and I would cry myself to sleep, and I was just I thought I became more unhappy. And then I was laying in bed one night, and I realized this isn't what I need to be doing. I need to get out there. I need to show myself off, show everybody that I'm happy and that I'm confident, because people wouldn't even want to be around me. I didn't want to be around anybody, and people just thought I was this rude girl, and I was and they didn't know what was going on, but I'm not the kind of person to share all of my secrets, and I'm not going to tell you guys everything that went on in the relationship or during the breakup, because it was really bad. But I took it one day at a time, and that's what I had to do, one step at a time. And they're going to be baby steps, and sometimes you feel like you're going to take 5 steps forward and somebody's going to knock you 10 steps back. But you can't let that get to you, because you are in control of yourself. If you show other people that they aren't going to affect you, that they aren't going to affect your happiness, then chances are they'll stop what they're doing. So I feel like you build so much up of yourself, you become a new person, a whole new person, once you're in control of your happiness, and you don't let anybody stop you from being happy. That's really what it is. And I know I sound like, oh my gosh, this is so easy for me, but honestly, it's the hardest thing, and I still struggle with it every day. I struggle so much still, and I'm not telling you that I'm happy 24/7, because there's times where I just want to cry and I want to scream, and I'm just stressed out and I'm sad for whatever reason. But I'm telling you, once you make the transition to be happy, it's going to be so worth it. It's honestly amazing being this happy. I haven't been this happy in so long, and I was going through the hardest time, and just working on myself and being there for myself and not worrying about what everybody else thinks has made I have a whole different outlook on life now. When I walk into a place, I'm confident and I am happy and I have a smile on my face, and I talk to everybody, and I try to be super polite to everybody, and people are attracted to those kind of people. I'm telling you guys. People will be like, oh my gosh, she's so happy. Like, I want to be friends with her. Even negative people will want to be friends with you. People will just look up to you so much more. How are you always happy? But I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you and say you're gonna be happy all the time, because you won't. You won't be happy all the time. That's the truth. That's life. You're not gonna be happy all the time. But you only have one life. So why not make the best of it? Why not try to be happy every second? Even if something goes wrong, what are you going to do? You're going to blow it off your shoulder. You're going to let it go, because life is too short to hold on to the little things, to hold on to the little things that make you mad. It's too short to regret things. If it happened, it happened. You cannot change it. So why try? Why try to change things when you have your whole entire life to look forward to? And you can just be happy and be who you are and do what you want to do. Whether that's with your boyfriend or girlfriend, whether that's with your best friend, or whether it's alone, you need to do it for you and not for anybody else, because that's what's going to make you happy. But I've lost friends, so I don't always count on my friends. I have to be able to count on myself. I don't know if this is making sense to you guys. Like I said, I'm like talking off the top of my head here, but it is just, you have to be able to depend on yourself. You have to be able to count on yourself and be what you and who you want to be, because nobody else can do it for you. I am so much happier that I'm not in that relationship anymore, and that I'm doing stuff for me now. I'm doing things that make me happy because I deserve to be happy. Everybody in life deserves to be happy. Even if, they're like so negative, or if they've done something bad, everybody deserves that happiness. And I feel like people don't feel that they deserve that happiness, and that's why they do the things that they do. Everybody is worth something in this world. I don't care what anybody else says to you. You are worth something, and you will make something of yourself. If you haven't found it yet, I haven't found it either. I don't know what I'm going to do. I say I want to be a criminal justice major, but now I'm looking into something else. So you never know where life is going to take you, but you need to make the best of it. And another thing is, try your hardest to stay away from those negative people, because they often just want to tear other people down. It's hard because that person may be your best friend or your boyfriend, but if you're gonna be with somebody that's negative, if you're gonna be around somebody that's negative, you have to take everything with a grain of salt, and you can't let it affect you, because that's just gonna be terrible for you in the end, and you don't want that. If it's somebody you can avoid that's negative, I suggest pushing that relationship or friendship aside, because it is not going to benefit you in any way. It's just going to be a rock on your shoulders, pretty much. It's just going to tear you down. It's going to weigh you down. You're going to feel more stressed out, and you don't want to feel stressed out. Being stressed out is like terrible, so don't stress out, but try to disconnect from the negativity in your life and look at the positive side of things. And I know sometimes it's hard. I'm not saying everything's going to be positive, but I am saying that something positive comes out of everything. It may not seem like it at first, but something positive really does come out of everything. For me, something positive that comes out of everything is that I wake up the next day. I wake up every morning. When you think about it, tomorrow isn't promised, but you're here. You were put on earth. God gave you a reason to be here, and tomorrow and the next day, it's not always promised. That's how I look at things, and it's really hard for me to talk about this because I feel like I've been through so much, and I don't want to compare everybody's stories, but the 2013, I was going through a lot, and so I started doing things for myself, and that's what I think everybody needs to do, is take time for yourself. You need to relax yourself, and you need to feel good about yourself. Girls, go get manicures and pedicures, or go to the spa, or whatever you want to do. And guys, if you're watching this, I don't know, go hang out with your friends, or go play basketball, or whatever you guys like to do. I don't really know. But you need to do stuff for yourself because you'll feel so much better about yourself. Reward yourself for little things. Rewarding yourself is probably like one of the best things you can do because you'll feel so accomplished and you'll feel so good about yourself. And honestly, now I feel so confident in myself, and I've never felt that before. I don't care. I've learned not to care what other people think about me anymore. I am confident in who I am. I'm not going to tear myself down like that anymore. I am beautiful, and I don't care what anybody else says. Everybody in this world, I believe, is beautiful, and I'm not going to tear anybody down. Like, I believe in myself, and I am a confident person, and I walk out that door like I own the world, and I don't let anybody stop me. And I know that sounds like, you're cocky and you're conceited, Miranda, but I'm really not. I've become happy with who I am, and I've learned who I am, and I love who I am. So why am I going to hide myself and tear myself down when I love myself and I embrace what I have? I am who I am, and I can't change it. So why am I going to tear myself down over it or try to change who I am when I can't? Like, this is who I am. I'm stuck in this body, and I'm here, and I'm here to live, and I can't change who I am, so why am I not going to go out and be this amazing person that I know I am? I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. People are going to judge you, and those people you need to ignore because they're not worth your time. If people are going to talk about you, it's probably because they feel very low about themselves, but you don't need to stoop to that level. You don't need to become who they are. You don't need to, if they're judging you, you don't need to retaliate. You don't need to judge them back. You just be like, okay, you don't like my hair? Cool. That's awesome. And then just walk away. I wouldn't be like, well, your hair, you know. You don't want to do that because that just shows that you're not confident in yourself. People will be like, I don't like your hair. I'm going to be like, girl, I love my hair. And I'd just walk away. People are going to be like, she is so confident in herself. People will think that you're this unbreakable girl, you're happy, you know what you want, and you're determined in life. And that's what attracts people to you. That's what everybody wants. And unfortunately, some people can't be that person. And I'm not saying that I'm there yet. I'm just saying that this year, 2014, is my year. Like, I know that's so cliche to say, 2014 is my year, because people are going to say it in 2015 too, and 2016. This is my year. 2015 is my year. But I'm saying, because of 2013, 2014 is my year. 2014, I'm going to make things happen, and I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to do it all on my own because I'm the only person that can make me happy. Sure, people can contribute to my happiness, but you're the only person that's always going to be there for yourself. All I'm saying is you need to be happy with who you are, and you need to realize that you are in control of your happiness, and nobody else can help you with that. Like, if you're not happy with yourself, how do you expect other people to help you with that? It starts with you. You have to change your mindset from thinking, oh my gosh, it's so early in the morning and I'm tired, to it's really early in the morning, but I'm going to have a great day, and I'm going to be happy today, and I'm not going to let anything ruin my day. And if it doesn't happen, you wake up and you try again the next day. You're not going to be like, oh, I failed today, I'm going to be unhappy the rest of the day. You come down, you feel upset, you bring yourself up again. Okay, I felt upset today. Tomorrow's a new day, and you start over. That's how it is. That's how you have to take it, as it's a new start. If you had a bad day, you're going to start over the next day, and you're not going to put yourself down at all. You're just going to be happy with who you are, and you're just going to do the things that you love to do. And I don't want to ramble on because I know this video is already very, very long. But I just want to say one last thing. Be happy with who you are. Be happy with what you have and make the best of every second. Because, like I said, tomorrow's not promised. So don't waste a minute today. So that is the end of my video. And I hope you liked this video. And if you want me to do any more videos like this, just let me know and I will be happy to do this. I watch a lot of videos like this and I find them very inspirational, and that's, like, YouTube is pretty much my inspiration. All the girls on there are my inspiration. I look up to so many of them just because we've all been through different things, and people don't know my story exactly because I just started on YouTube, but people are going to find out and people are going to know what's going on, and I'm not afraid to share my story at all. I will share my story with you guys and I will tell you guys what happened. I'll make a few videos on it and I'll just share how I've changed things for myself and how you can change things. And don't be afraid to message me or leave a comment below, because I would absolutely love to hear from you guys and to give you my advice on a situation that you have. If you want to share that with me, that's up to you. I just feel like I've grown so much and I have so much to offer the world now, and I just want to help you guys. I want to be there for you guys. Like my friends and family were there for me, I want to be there for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.